All right, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at something cool, a new product from Active. This is the A350, meaning 350 miles an hour of air coming out of the end of this tube to help dry your vehicle. Now, for those of you that aren't car detailers, a machine like this is designed to blow the water off the paint after the wash process, preventing you from wiping the car down with a towel and possibly doing any scratching or any damage to the paint. Now, we're going to test this, see how it works. 350 miles an hour of air coming out. That's a lot of air. That should do a good job. Stick around to the end and I'm going to give you my full 2 cents on this Active blower. I also reached out to Active and I made sure that they gave you a great discount code. So if you like it, you can pick one of these up and save yourself a little bit of money too. All right, so before we even get started, I wanted to talk about Active as the whole company, their whole ecosystem. They make just really good products. Pressure washers designed specifically for auto detailing. Everything in their whole product line surrounds the auto detailing business. Anything from professional grade all the way down to high-end user experience for DIYers, for weekend warriors just washing your car. Now this one is no exception. It's got that Active gray branding with the yellow Active labeling on it. It kind of goes in line with the rest of their system. The Active 2.0, the Active 3.0, and all of their accessories that kind of mount these pressure washers on the wall. It's all matchy and it all looks awesome. So now let's cover a couple quick specs and then we'll get out there and put this thing to use on the paint and see what it really can do. So the machine has an 18-foot power cord. That ought to get you to any plug within the area. And while we're talking about it, this will run on a 15 amp circuit, so you don't have to worry about having a dedicated circuit specifically for this, like a 20 amp like we would with these high powered pressure washers. Another neat thing while we're talking about it is the air filtration. Now, I know that there's a lot of discussion around filtered or non-filtered air. In a machine like this, why not have it filtered? Is it necessary? No, on a leaf blower, I use unfiltered air all the time with no problem whatsoever. I know you want to talk about that, but let's leave that conversation for another time, or leave a comment down below if you disagree with the filtered the filtered air situation. But this has a nice filter inside of it that's easily accessible, and that's kind of cool. Why not on a machine like this? While we're talking about filtered air, I also wanted to say that there's warmed air coming out of this. Now, the reason I say warmed air and not heated air, there's no heating element in there heating the air up coming out, but the heat from the motor that's being generated from running it is gonna, as the air passes past it, it's gonna heat that air up and it's gonna blow nice warm air out of the front and give it a nice boost in temperature. You're gonna find that nice to actually dry the vehicle a little quicker. Gonna feel good for you guys with those cold hands. I feel bad for you. Wintertime's coming. So the hose starts out at 7.5 feet, give or take, and then when you turn it on, it pressurizes and expands all the way to 20 feet. That's going to get you around most small vehicles. And here on the bottom of the blower here, we got these rubberized back wheels, and we have these 360-degree caster wheels. So for those larger vehicles where you feel like 20 feet might not quite be enough, this machine can be dragged around easily behind you. So I'm finding that between the hose and the wheels, you're going to be able to get done just about any task you want right out in front of your garage or your workspace. The mounting plate comes with everything you need to mount it. It just mounts to the wall. Imagine it right next to any of your equipment. The unit itself hangs from the bottom here, the hose loops over the top, and all the attachments just hang here right in the front. One of the claims to fame with all the Active products, any homeowner can install these. It's usually just a couple screws and just you're off to the races. You're up and running in a matter of minutes. They kind of take pride in anybody can do it, and it's really quick to install. This is going to be no different. I'm not going to be installing this in here in my garage. I got some plans for it later, but for now, I'm just gonna tell you about it, and trust me, it's going to be easy. Couple holes, couple screws, and you'll be there. All right, so enough of the specs. Let's get out there. We'll spray some water on the car, and let's see how this thing removes that water off the paint. That's where the rubber meets the road. That's what you're here to see. Let's do it. So now it's time to try out this blower. Let's go ahead and put some water on the panel, and let's see what's happening here. We'll try the super nozzle first. Okay, so that was definitely able to blow the panel bone dry. It took a little bit of effort, but for an economical air blower that's super quiet like that, did you hear how quiet that was? That was nice. I think it did pretty good, but I can already tell, only working with it for just a few minutes, that the real key point with this machine, and in particular this tip, by the way, it's got a nice rubberized tip on the end of there, which is nice in case you bump the paint, but getting down in these nooks and crannies is the sweet spot for this. Getting water out of those hard to reach areas. Yeah, so that's quiet, that works good. That's reasonable air pressure. So that was the super tip. Let's try the flat tip, the duckbill or whatever they're calling it. Get a little bit of water on there. Definitely less force on this one. So that was definitely a reduction in air there with that one. I would say right now this narrow fine point one is actually the way to go. But then there's this Venturi tip too, which I'm kind of curious to see how that works. This actually blows air through and then it sucks air into the side at the same time. So let's go ahead and wet the panel and try that one. So that one definitely ups the noise level. It's got a lot of noise coming out of it. It's reasonable, but I mean, it's definitely quite a bit noisier. And I feel like that the output is good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna say all in all, you know, packing a punch for the pound, this one right here is the winner out of the three, in my opinion. This is gonna get you the most action in the smallest little area, and it's gonna clear the panel the quickest, and it's not producing all that noise either. So that's kind of my thought with these three tips. You know what, I'm gonna wet the whole car, I'm gonna do the whole car, and I wanna see how long it takes me to get a reasonable result doing the entire car, just so you've got, I know someone's gonna ask that, how long do you think it would take to do the whole car? Here you go. Start with it fully wet, like we just washed it. Let's see how long it takes to do the whole car. Now I might cut through this, but I'm gonna give you the real time it takes. All right, here we go. All right, so that wasn't half bad. I went around the whole vehicle. I got it extra good. There still could be a little bit of drips and drops here and there that we might catch with a drying towel or just continue with the blower. You can get as crazy as that as you want, but all in all, I thought that was a pretty reasonable car dry. All right, so I want to talk about where is the fit for this dryer S350 from Active. I mean, what is it actually good for? What are my thoughts on it? Now, usually I use the Ego leaf blower, and if you're looking for it to like blow at that rate, it's not going to produce that kind of volume. Unfortunately, the Ego leaf blower is just going to be a stronger machine. But keep in mind, this is $350. With the tip here, you're going to need more batteries. It's loud, it's noisy, it's heavy, it's cumbersome. So this has its place. It does a pretty good job, but not quite that, but it's eking towards that for sure. It'll get the car dry. It does take a little bit more effort than the leaf blower. But another thing I like about it is the warmed air. Now, I usually use the Blaster Sidekick, and where I find that the warmed air is most useful, I've just detailed the entire car, and now I've done the wheels are still wet. I want them dry. I want to apply tire shine immediately. I want to put some warmed air on it so that I can actually finish up the job immediately. The leaf blower is not going to do that. You can blow it and blow it and blow it. It's never going to be dry. Warmed air dries it. So this is my typical combination that I use when I'm detailing cars. And this kind of does it all in one machine. So it's kind of an all-in-one, in my opinion. I like that. I washed the wheels. It did a great job drying them really quickly. I felt like it was quite a bit better than this actually at doing that, and almost as good as the leaf blower, but not quite. So that's kind of my thought on it. It's got powerful blast coming out of the nozzle. I didn't really find these two nozzles quite as useful as the pointed, the one that comes right at this defined point here. This is the best one. It's got a nice padded handle here, rubberized tip. The hose is really usable, pliable. It extends. Sound level is way reasonable. Another thing right off the bat, I know I mentioned the batteries before, but this is plugged in, and plugged type appliances have their place because you can just run it indefinitely. It's never going to run out of battery. If you're doing multiple cars with this, you're going to need multiple batteries, one on the charger, sometimes two on the charger, rotating between them. You can just stay plugged in with this. Would this work on like a big gigantic like RV or massive vehicle? It's probably not quite up for that task. That's just being fair and also being, factual here. I want you guys to know exactly what you're getting. For most vehicles, this is going to clean it up, knock the water off quickly. It's going to dry those wheels perfect for you. All in all, really. And another thing, it goes without saying also, but this is great around those windows, around the door, the door handles, just anywhere, trim pieces, the grill. You could just go all around the vehicle where the drying towel won't catch it. This is going to do a good job there. So all in all, great product. I'm happy with it. It's a little lighter duty than maybe the leaf blower, but you're still going to be happy with it. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Does the Active S350 meet your expectations for a good automotive detailing dryer or not? I'm curious what you think. I'm going to keep it around. I'm going to use it. It kind of grew on me immediately, and this is what gets me a lot of times too. A lot of people bring products into their YouTube channel, and within an hour, they got a video pumped out telling you all about it. I kind of noticed after using this for a couple days that it grew on me. I was like, man, I'm finding it more and more useful the more I use it. So I kind of delayed on the video. I kind of switched in from the Cybertruck over to the Model Y, and I was finding more and more reasons that I liked it, and I just wanted to keep going until I had all those hammered out for you. And hopefully this video was helpful. Again, the discount code, I'll leave that down in the description for you. That way it's always current, and if it changes in the future, I can keep it up to date down there. So check down there, get you a good discount. Hopefully that at least takes care of the shipping, get you some cool products. Also, all the other Active products, the pressure washers, accessories, I got a discount code for those too. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about the video. Tell me what you thought about all this. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah, we'll see you.